Hello guys, welcome to today's lesson. Today we'll be talking about the art of summary. Why did I say art? Because summary is an art, it's a skill, it's something that we can express and understand this better. It is used to write many things. Now, what's a summary? A summary is a brief statement or a restatement of the main points in a text or a speech. Now, what do you mean by this? It means that the main point in a speech or a text that we've come across, we try to highlight those main points without adding our own opinion or our own details, anything, then in fewer words or sentences. This is what we mean by a summary. Now, what are the importance of this, and why must we always try to compress long speeches into short forms or summary? Let's continue. Summary is very important and okay, let's continue. So why are we supposed to summarize things? 1, to capture key ideas. 2, to save our time. 3, to clarify our understanding, and also is very key and useful in academic study. Now, when we are taking notes, when we are writing reports and doing presentations, you can just write things in short forms, in summarized form, so that when you are explaining, you know what you are talking about, and your presentations and your note taking will benefit you the more, so that you'll be able to explain yourself when you are called upon. Now, summary also help us in many ways, and there are some elements of a good summary. 1, brevity. What do we mean by brevity? It means that a summary is supposed to be short. You can't be writing a summary that's longer than the text you are writing about. And also, it should have clarity. What do you mean? It means you should convey the main points of what you are talking about, and it's also supposed to have objectivity. Objectivity in the sense that you are not supposed to add your personal opinions, what you think or what you feel about what you are summarizing. You are just supposed to express what is being written in your own words. Also, it should be complete. That means all the key infos must be in the summary. Now, steps to writing a good summary. 1, you have to read the original text thoroughly. Read it thoroughly about 1 or 2 times, then identify the main ideas or the main points in the original text. Ignore irrelevant details like repetition of words, non-essential info modifiers like adverbs and adjectives. Forget them. Then also use your own words. Now after that, review your summary. Note the irrelevant details, repetitive words, non-essential information that are not important, then modifiers like adjectives and just forget them. There are certain techniques you can use when writing summary. 1 is annotation. Annotation means that you're supposed to highlight the key points of what you are supposed to summarize. So while you are reading, you can be underlining them to highlight it. Also, another technique is paraphrasing. What do you mean by paraphrasing? Paraphrasing in the sense that you have to rephrase the key points you have highlighted in your own words. Also, the next thing is outlining. Outlining is a technique that you can use to create a structure that follows the main idea of the text. The last technique I'll suggest for everyone to learn is the chunking technique. What do you mean by that? It means that when you are reading the text, what you're supposed to do is the main points in the text, try to break them into smaller parts. That this is important, this is not, this is important, this is not, so that you can add them together when it is needed. Now, there are some common mistakes most of us do during summary. One, some of us over summarize, others under summarize. Some of us copy verbatim, ditto. That's also very bad. Then most of us try to include our personal opinion in the summaries we've been doing. We try to explain this is good, this is bad. No, you're not supposed to be doing that. That disrupts your work and will not fetch you any marks, or will also confuse you when you are rereading your notes or your summary or what you're doing. So these are just common mistakes. You should avoid them next time when we are taking summary. Now let's look at some benefits of summary as a skill. It enhances our critical thinking ability. There is a saying that when there's an idea in your head, it's just a thought, but when you write it down, it becomes an idea. Now, summary helps us to improve our ability to retain things that you have learned, and so that you'll be able to record them easily. This one, it helps you not just to retain it, but also to understand it. Because if you don't understand it, you'll not be able to summarize it. So this will help us deepen our understanding of what we are studying while improving our memory. This is a great tool for every student out there. Also this helps us to improve our writing skills. That's our ability to write speeches, texts, things that we want to write, letters, everything. It helps to improve them. Then it helps us to communicate more clearer and more effective. So instead of talking plenty, you might talk trash. With summary, you'll be able to express yourself in the best possible way while maintaining your key ideas. Thanks everyone for watching this video or being with me throughout this lesson. You can follow us on social media as we journey together in this world of academics and we challenge our academic difficulties. Thank you.